everybody. My name is Puppetine from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show today. For what? For the Flash. Yeah.
Ah!
They coordinated that. I don't know how or when, but they did. And yes, we haven't read any Flash books in a long time. And, actually, this is our first Flash book that takes place with Barry Allen as our main star. And before we get into this issue 173, let's go ahead and meet our cast. If you look over there, while it does say Eobard Frog, he is not Eobard Frog. He is, in fact, Barry Allen. And he is our Flash.
I will take over your lives and ruin it, Flash. Yes, I will do that. Yes.
Yoda?
Quit drinking soda.
And a carbonated soda. Soda.
His name was Lola.
Run, you Barry, run!
Run,
And if
Zach.
we look
Going
right
on
down,
up there.
Run, Zach. Run.
if we look down there, it says the fastest Zach alive, but it's also the oldest Flash because he read for Jay Garrick and he dabbed. You had to ruin it, didn't you? How are you the oldest and you're dabbing?
Flash dab.
And if you look right there, while she is every woman in the world to us, she is also a man, a golden man. Goldfinger. Wait, no, sorry. That's wrong. That's the wrong franchise, wrong whole thing.
She
But
loves gold.
She's the man with the Midas touch. Now let's go ahead and look at this issue. I, of course, am your golly gee, guys. I'm the Kid Flash, but I'm also your narrator for the evening. So let's go ahead and get into this fantastic issue. The Flash. Once there were 3 Flashes. Then there were 2. Then there was 1.
Oh my god, this is Ash's favorite comic book. It starts with the countdown.
That's why he's not here.
Finally, there was none.
For 6 months, there was no Ash.
Story by John Broome. Not Byrne. Broome. The Flash.
Before there was
Carmine.
Broome, there was a broom.
Carmine and Fandigo.
Infantino.
I got it.
Can I kill him now?
You die first. Sid Greene. Helpless on a Titanic geyser as their incredible foe, Golden Man appears. The Scarlet Speedster and his young protege, Kid Flash, are as vulnerable as ping pong balls dancing on a jet of water in a shooting gallery. But this tingling episode is merely a minor one in a major tale of explosive excitement, which also involves Jay Garrick, the Flash of yesteryear. Doomward, Flight of the Flashes.
A jet of hard water is what you meant to say.
There's a lot of hard water.
That's the best kind.
You would think that. We're running at super speed, but we can't get off this geyser. The water underfoot moving, bouncing.
Golden Man's firing his paralytic rifle at us. Faster, kid. Flash, faster.
One day in the city where Jay Garrick, the original Flash, lives with his wife, the former Joan Williams.
Jay, do you mean to say that your friend Barry Allen on Earth 1 still hasn't told his wife Iris that he's really the Flash?
That's right, Joan. He hasn't. What a noob.
Keystone City on Earth 2 in another dimension. A world parallel to Barry, Flash, Allen's, and similar in many ways. Oh, look at her, gee.
She's looking a little Joan Crawfordy.
A little bit.
Well, I've been mulling it over. We've got to do something. No doubt Barry thinks he's protecting Iris by not telling her, but he's wrong. Above all, a wife wants to be trusted.
You mean like I've trusted you?
Mhm. Exactly. I know your secret identity as the Flash of our world, and no harm has come to me. Someone ought to tell Barry that.
Someone? Joan, are you hinting?
Pause, as we may inform you that Jay Garrick has never worn a mask. Everyone knows he was a Flash.
Yeah, but he vibrated his face.
I'm
That's
sure
a
he
fair
did.
point.
You
Jay,
win a no prize.
yes.
Continue.
Jay Garrick, for a long time, I've wanted to pay a visit to Earth 1. You've been there more than once. I think it's high time you took me.
It's the same as here. You mean now?
Why not?
No reason. In fact,
He's rocking those Reed highlights.
this is as good a time as any, and it'll be a pleasure to see my friend Barry again. All right, Joan, hold tight to my hand. I'm going to vibrate us both at super speed.
Ooh, it's not even Sunday.
I'm picking up good vibration. She's picking
There's
up my
nothing
vibration.
Joan loves more than when Jay vibrates.
Yes.
He is a human vibrator.
Oh, that hand is
No.
awful, though.
But
Strangest feeling, a numbness.
another split instant, and we'll be through the dimensional barrier.
Don't worry, it'll be over soon.
And when the super speed vibrations cease,
Phew. Where on Earth
Of course
1
you
are
do.
we?
Central City, where Barry and Iris live.
shortly, at the abode of the young newly married Barry Allens,
And we're friends of Barry from Keystone City, Mrs. Allen. We, just came to town and, dropped in to say hello.
Oh, what a shame Barry isn't here, Mr. and Mrs. Garrick. You see, she's looking like Velma there.
Jinkies.
Velma with Daphne's wardrobe.
Yeah, well, half and half. He and my nephew Wally, who is visiting us this weekend, went off to a movie tonight, leaving me here to finish some work I have to do. I'm a newspaper woman.
Ah, so Barry told me.
Wow, old-fashioned typewriter. He'll be so sorry he missed you, eh? Goodness, here's my nephew. Wally, what happened? Where is Uncle Barry?
Oh, gosh, he had to go on a police case, Aunt Iris.
Mm-hmm. We...
No, that's me.
Sorry.
Never did get to the movie.
Wally, this is the youngster Barry told me about? His protege, who is in secret Kid Flash. But there's something the matter. His manner. The expression on his face. That bow tie that's the same color as his shirt. It doesn't make sense.
as Flash of Earth 2 makes a quick decision.
Joan, listen. I am communicating with you telepathically.
No, that's whispers.
Engage Iris in conversation. I want to talk to Wally privately.
All right, but what's the trouble?
I'll explain later. Do as I say, woman. Go ahead.
Hey. Iris, will you tell me about your newspaper work? Of course, Joan. I'll be happy to.
Wally, act as if nothing is happening. Don't raise suspicion. Here's
He's
this
gonna
candy
get-
bar. Now walk out with me to the terrace.
Don't do it.
Wait. Do it, Wally. Do it.
Yeah.
Moments later, as the visitor reveals who he really is,
Oh my gosh, you're Jay Garrick, the Flash of Earth 2, the original, some might say. I've always wanted to meet you. Barry has told me so much about you. Jumping jets. Am I glad to see you, Mr. Garrick?
Call me Jay, son. Something is wrong, isn't there, Wally? What's happened to your
I-
brother, the Beeve?
Well, there sure is. I'll tell you what happened tonight, Jay. I mean, Mr. Garrick, I don't care what you told me. What I couldn't tell Aunt Iris. Barry and I did start to go out to a movie. That part is true. But we didn't get very far, you see, because on the way... we ran into a spectacular crime right on Main Street.
The Domino Gang. Looting that money exchange. This must be my lucky evening. I've been after that gang for the past month. Ready for a bit of super speed action, Wally?
Let's jet up and go, Uncle Barry.
Never say that again.
I'm still working on my catchphrases, man. Under cover of invisible super velocity, we ejected our uniforms from our rings.
Hold out your Green Lantern ring. I mean, our rings.
Which instantly enlarged on contact with the air.
Reverse Flash. I always knew you're evil.
And an eye blink later,
Flash! Oh. And Kid Flash!
should have said that at the same time as you.
Yeah!
Our foes managed to pull guns, but before they could use them, splat! With his hands moving at super speed, Flash can squeeze hard metal,
Only hard metal.
not hard water, compress it as if it were soft rubber.
I like rubber.
Rubber's great.
And I can tear this gun in two
Ouch. Oof.
as easily as peeling a banana. The dominoes backed up against the wall. They knew they were in bad trouble.
Stand against the wall. They won't be able to get behind us. Use your fist. We can knock them out.
That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. But then, amid
It
a
worked!
flurry of fists,
Whoa. Smack right in the kisser.
rap!
Huh. Lucky punch. He just swung wild and happened to connect. Don't call me out yet. Domino.
Zunch.
Even as he landed, I pulled back at super speed and took out his gun by the wall. They can't do the same for mine.
Crunch, crick, with K's enough for Zach.
Yes, indeed.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, the crooks couldn't handle our super speed attack.
Call him
Just
a
a
vamp.
moment,
Oh yeah, go for it.
Go ahead, Mr. Newsfax. Go on.
Call him a vamp breathed out by the Junior Wizard of Whiz, but at ultra velocity, hitting its target with the force of a solid object, see?
Half of them were down. The other half looked real wobbly, trying to run when it happened.
At them. Don't let them get... Oh, God, no!
Flash! What is it? What's the matter?
Some green energy is hitting me.
Green Lantern.
Before I could move, before I could even think, which is really fast, that terrible blast knocking me to the ground, losing consciousness. What's happening to the Flash?
Ah!
When I came to, the crooks were gone. So was the Flash. I saw him disappear, vanish into nothingness right in front of my eyes. And there's been no sign of him since.
Incredible. But you were right not to give any hint of this to Iris. No point in alarming her unnecessarily. Wow, my eyes are crooked. Listen, Wally. After Joan and I leave to go to the eye doctor, give your Aunt Iris some excuse. Then meet me at the drugstore at the end of this street.
Uh-huh.
I'll be there, but will you wipe off the blackface?
Only if you do first.
It's a good
At least-
idea, Wally.
At least both of my eyes are
You'll
showing.
meet that strange
Sure.
man around the corner.
Sure enough, a quarter hour afterward.
I've told Joan, Wally. I have no secrets from her.
Here's where I bow out and leave the Flash finding to you two.
Have fun in the drugstore. Remember, I like the chocolate ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Later, with Joan left at a hotel because that's where the women stay when the men go to work. Two crimson thunderbolts cleave the night-darkened city.
We haven't the least clue, Kid Flash, but it's possible that Barry's disappearance is linked to that Domino gang. We've got to find them.
Right, Flash.
Ah.
Oh, jeez, it seems so odd to call Jay that. After all, he is Flash, too.
Ah!
Have you tried looking for him near Domino's?
Pizza? Love
Yes.
that place.
Soon.
That's
Jay, Flash, and I
Ah.
have split up in order to cover every inch of this city between us. We're crisscrossing back and forth. Oh, yeah, man. Here he comes. His path and mine are about to cross.
Don't cross the streams.
Suddenly, without warning.
Grooming.
Yow!
Interrupted.
My
I
helmet!
mean-
Oh! Explosion! And Kid Flash disappearing!
As the Scarlet Speedster of Earth 2 fights off a wave of unconsciousness.
Kid Flash vanished! Gone! Just the way Flash went. Where? What happened to them?
At this moment, on a very distant world in the
but
far-off
you-
galaxy known as
We've got the
Andromeda.
building just for you.
You are asleep, Kid Flash, but I can still communicate with you. You are suffering the after effects of your journey here to Vorlon. But even so, by telepathy, I can enter your mind.
Don't do it. It's gross.
It is gross.
Don't pull an Xavier.
When you awaken, you must be in full possession of all your faculties. Therefore, it is necessary for you to understand why and how you were brought here. To begin with, I am called Golden Man. From the color of my skin, in all of Vorfan, there is none other like me.
That's pretty racist.
It
A little
is.
bit.
Alone, in the midst of these, my fellow creatures of this planet, I am always alone. They are the primitive beings of our race, but I am a mutant.
Hey, wait a minute. This is
He is an individual born ahead of his time, a rare accident of nature.
millions of years ahead of them in the evolutionary cycle.
He ate some
Savage?
Wonka bars.
yes, he did.
My mental capacity is gigantic.
That's what she said.
It's a gigabyte at least, or is it terabytes?
With it alone, I built Vorvan City, but only I live in it. The others all live in caves, which they prefer, and which suits them better.
Cave is dark and wet. Me prefer.
But despite my giant intellect, my life became irksome, boring. Hunting had always been my passion, but even that became tiresome because no prey on Vorvan could escape me. In desperation, I turned to other worlds for worthy game, and that is where you come in, Kid Flash. Ah!
Oh my gosh, he's a weird alien Craven the Hunter.
You were brought here like your mentor, Flash.
I like animals.
Ah! But my teleportation device, which acts instantly over any distance. You two were singled out because of all the beings on all the worlds I examined. You two promised to afford me a rare thrill to hunt a quarry equipped with extraordinary speed.
What about Superman? You racist son of a...
Your mentor, Flash, is also asleep. When you both awaken, you will find yourselves outside Vorvan City, teleported by my device. You will be in full possession of all your powers, and at that moment, the hunt will begin.
Brother Blood, is that you?
I guess.
The rules we will follow are simple. If you two can elude me for 4 chickens, you will be safely returned to your planet. If you fail, you will be destroyed. And now, good luck or things, you'll need it.
A chicken is an Earth hour.
Or a TikTok video?
Uh-huh.
There is a click in the brains of the two Flashes, and then
Holy sweet Jesus, Kid Flash, are you alright?
Yes, I heard all that. I got too far ahead. I need to slow down a little bit. Sorry. Okay. Yes, I heard all that Golden Man communicated to us, Flash.
You're moving too slow. He said he wanted to see for those who
Can you repeat that? A little slower this time.
He said he brought us here for thrills and chills. Oh my. I wonder if that's a real reason.
Thank you. What are we going to do, Flash? I can't see why we have to play his deadly game.
We don't have to, just you. You're bait.
Whoa,
But maybe I could finish running my lines.
Well,
It may be
I
our
was
only
just
way.
going at your speed.
You'll not know the speed until you're in the bathroom of Speedway. Maybe they're on their way to get back to Earth. Come on, let's go. You slowpoke. Woohoo! All we have to do is elude this golden man for 4 hours. Ha! We'll start by putting miles of distance between us and that Vorvan city at super speed. Run, Flash, run.
Seems too easy to get away with it.
That's what she said, and she was right.
Swift as moonbeams, the two speedsters race across the awesome, forbidding terrain of Vorvan.
This must be what our Earth was like millions of years ago, while mountains were rising and dinosaurs were playing pianos.
The ground itself is strange, shaky underfoot, even our fast foots.
Suddenly, Zach looked
Suddenly,
up. Trouble, Zach, look up.
whoosh.
And we're caught up in it.
It's a steamer water. Wait, it is hard water. Oh no.
That'd be ice.
a huge force bursting out under the super speedy pair at fantastic velocity raises them high in the air.
We've been sprayed without consent. We've been shot upward on the top of a geyser.
Oh gosh, it's all over my feet. The water, bubbling, dancing underfoot. Why do I keep saying underfoot? we can't make any headway. We're running in place, even at super speed.
Wait, what if I push you?
That's a good idea.
We've got to get back to the ground. We make a perfect target up here, like a shooting gallery.
Flash!
Ah!
An aircraft heading this way.
Don't worry, I'll use you as a shield.
Ha! Cut on my geyser. This hunt is practically over. You didn't last long. In a moment, you'll be within range of my paralysis rifle.
It's the Golden Man. Pour it on, Kid Flash. Vibrate downward. It's our only chance.
As Flash's inspired idea proves its worth in the nick of time.
He can't get a clear shot of us now on account of the rushing water. As soon as we hit ground level, Kid Flash, take off.
Oh, we're moving so fast now, he can't see us, much less shoot at us.
My compliments. You two are getting away this time, but it's a long way to the end of the deadline. You haven't won yet.
It's a great thing this isn't post-crisis. We'd be super hungry now.
As red streaks spurt across Vorvan,
I'm assuming this is me. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think it's you.
At this speed, we're practically invisible. We'll keep going around and around and around and around and around and around the planet. And this won't slow down until the 4 hours are up.
Well, this ought to work, and yeah.
Quit questioning us. Just run.
instantly the heavens open up.
Rain. Pouring down. It's a deluge. I'm all wet.
Never saw or felt rain like this before. It's
Maybe
all
I'll show you
sticky.
sometime.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's forming crystals as it hits us.
The crystals growing fast all over us.
This isn't Mr. Bubbles. They're sticking to us like glue. Can't shake them off.
I said it was sticky. Oh, weighing us down. We can't keep up our speed.
It's like hanging out with Pixel.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Like a great bird of prey, a now Familiar air vehicle looms at the harassed flashes.
My
Quick,
crystal.
Kid Flash. Follow my lead.
Hey,
What?
I say before you.
My crystal rain has slowed you down, Earthlings. Now my paralysis ray will stop you completely.
Quick, Kid Flash. Follow my lead. In for that dance thicket as fast as you can. Or we could just vibrate these off.
As the desperate duo crashes into the densely packed thorny bushes.
As I figured, the sharp twigs of these bushes are tearing off the crystals, ripping them loose, but oddly leaving our costumes intact.
That's what I was about to say, yeah.
Quick thinking, Flash. But, ow, it hurts. Oh, no, we can move again, though.
Wally, it doesn't hurt as before. I'll help you. You're fine. With the crystals off us, Kid Flash and I are moving so fast that we're outracing the paralyzing radiation from Golden Man's rifle.
Yes.
They're escaping. Their speed is fantastic. I don't mind that a bit.
In an instant, Flash and his protege are hundreds of miles away.
We'll have to be on our guard every moment remaining in the hunt, Kid Flash. Golden Man is tricky. He'll stop at nothing.
He seems to have control over things on this planet. Oh, he's using all his powers to trap us.
Meanwhile, Golden Man has returned to his laboratory headquarters in an instant.
The two Flashes don't realize it, but this hunt I'm carrying out is just a ruse. Merely my way of getting them to run at their greatest velocity and with their highest vibration rates. They know nothing. About this machine I built to capture and store their super speed energy waves. When the voltage of that energy reaches the proper level, this machine will carry out my gigantic scheme. It's designed when I throw the lever. To instantly catapult the primitive people of Vorvan through 1,000,000 years of evolution, all the way in one leap to my level. At a stroke, Vorvan will become a planet like Earth, only much more advanced, and I will become the leader of a super civilized world instead of this rude, crude one.
Okay, where's the evil twist? As the incredible Golden Man tests his machine's power output,
Not yet. I need more super speed energy, much more. To obtain it, I must impel my quarry to even greater efforts. But that won't be hard. Ha ha! Not hard at all.
like water.
Do will the Flash outrun this bozo?
And soon after, in the path of the speeding duo, suddenly...
Oh, the ground's melting under us. It's turned into a kind of quicksand, pulling us down.
Relax, Kid Flash. This isn't the first time you've gone down before me. Open it up. Give it all you got.
But the strange, tenacious bog clings with terrible strength to its prey.
Despite all our efforts, a tremendous force is sucking us down.
We're close to solid ground, but as we advance toward it, we go deeper and deeper, son.
Oh, gosh. I'm going under. Never mind me, Flash. Save yourself.
Thank God he didn't say underfoot again. Hang on, Kid Flash. Only a couple of yards more. Gotta help him, or Iris will never have sex with me again. I'll be ruined.
With an outpouring of enormous effort, Flash reaches his younger colleague.
And pulls like he's never pulled before. He's passed out. What a wimp. He's like dead weight in my hands.
At that moment,
Beautiful. I've got them in a spot where they're giving off super speed vibrations of the highest frequency. I'll let them struggle for a moment. No need to threaten them with my rifle.
I've got him hard to the ground. He's safe. But the recoil from my effort pushing me underfoot.
Oh boy.
And pushing up my butt cheeks.
Oh dear God. Ah.
Thinking only of his protege, the gallant man of speed endangered his own life.
Great Andromeda, Flash has sunk beneath the surface. I didn't want this to happen, not before I have a sufficient accumulation of super speed radiation. I must rescue him. Oh, boy. Can't locate him. I've sent down a score of energy beams probed in all directions. He must have gone too deep beyond my range of power. Flash is gone. Finished. Flash performed a heroic fight saving his protege. Almost. He won my sympathy, but I have no time for such thoughts. I'll take Kid Flash back to Vorvan City. I may still need him for extra power. Uh-oh.
Later.
Power level not yet high enough. What am I to do now? Kid Flash by itself can't possibly give me the necessary volume of energy. I need at least 2 super speed energy sources. Wait a moment. I just recalled something. At the time I plucked Kid Flash from Earth, I spied through my super telescope another figure there moving at ultra velocity. It looked like another Flash, though it's my belief there was only one adult Flash on Earth. In any case, whoever he is, this second Flash is about to follow in the cosmic footsteps of his 2 predecessors. I need him here on Vorvan to carry out the super evolution of my planet.
Meanwhile, as the Scarlet Speedster of Earth 2 seeks his missing friends.
And Zach gets to read again.
Hey!
Finally.
No clue or trace of their whereabouts, or of the mysterious force that seized them. Maybe if I slow down a bit, make it easy for that force to find me... ... It will seize me too. Whatever the danger, I must risk it.
Highway through the danger zone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Then, with blinding, overpowering impact.
Kerrang!
Earth disappearing around me. A force like 1,000 lightning bolts picking me up. This is it. First Flash, then Kid Flash. Now me.
The
Whoa.
Flash.
There's a lot of flashing going on.
Mm-hmm.
On Vorvan, almost simultaneously.
Eh? This Flash endured the teleportation without losing consciousness?
This must be the hidden foe behind the disappearance of Flash and Kid Flash. I must bring him under... Wait. Oh, okay.
I must bring him under control. His arriving here wide awake came as a surprise.
Seizing up that weapon, only he's much too slow.
But as the original Sultan of Speed whips forward,
The floor tile under me, suddenly spinning, shooting me into the air.
Yes, by centrifugal force. This room is alive with the devices to protect me, Flash.
Wear some pants.
Wait,
in midair,
Hold on. Jay can't steal his clothes.
That's why he's not wearing
well, he
pants.
could, but that would be very uncomfortable.
For everyone.
That'd be Orange Man bad.
Oh.
In midair, the embattled speedster vibrates himself to one side barely in time.
Managed to avoid his energy blast at me. Dropping back now toward the floor and towards him. I'll leap over the tile that spun me a moment ago This time, nothing will keep me from reaching him.
But as J. Garrick, the original Flash, catapults himself forward abruptly,
Eh? The tile shot upward from the floor.
Ha! My devices are mind triggered, Flash, and I can think as fast as you can move.
and when the master of Vorvan's latest victim comes to his senses.
Kid Flash, are you all right? Where's Barry?
I'll tell you everything I can, Jay. Just like earlier. And after that nightmarish hunt, because we're not actually going to bother going through all that again, I learned through thoughts communicated to me by Golden Man that Barry, the Flash, perished in the quicksand after saving me.
Barry, I can't believe it. No more than I can believe your hair going from brown to red whenever you change your identities. We've got to get out of here.
And all vibratory efforts fail to free the entrapped duo.
Huh, it's no use. Can't break through this strange radiation.
Of course you can't. My science is far advanced over yours, by at least 500,000 years.
His pants there. That's weird.
But I must admit I have never been able to recreate your super speed vibrations. Too bad we can't carry on the hunt. I rather enjoyed that. But I have no more time to waste. I am introducing an artificial cold of sub-absolute zero into your radiation cell. The only way you will be able to stay alive is by vibrating yourselves to your utmost at super speed. Hurry, you better begin now. That's it, Earthlings, into your super speed dance against death. The needle is climbing up. Soon my machine will be ready to transform the creatures of Vorvan.
Run, Wally, run.
As the deadly cold springs through the radiation cell.
We may be aiding Golden Man, but we can't help ourselves.
The cold increasing in intensity. Oh, we've got to vibrate faster and faster to combat it. We've got to huddle up together, use each other's warmth.
All right, youngster, stay back now. At this rate, we won't last long, Kid Flash. Our own vibrations carried to such an extreme will kill us. And yet, we can't stop.
I'm weakening, Jay. Flash, I can't keep up.
Don't kill him off like you did in Young Justice.
But in the grim crisis, help is on the way to the embattled pair, in the person of none other than Barry Allen, the Flash, because I'm not going to call him Barry Flash.
I'm Barry Flash.
Without his knowing, it's the telepathic thoughts of the Golden Man coming to me in the distance. It's informed me of the desperate plight of Kid Flash and Kid Garrick.
And micro moments later.
Great Andromeda, the other Flash, but you're dead.
And you're dead wrong, Golden Man. Didn't she tell you that Willy Wonka's for kids?
At top speed, the human whirlwind destroys half of his foe's laboratory in a twinkling.
I don't know which of these switches controls the radiation cell holding Kid Flash and Jake Flash, so I'll just rip them apart like it did to Caitlin's office in her apartment. Until I hit the right one now, of course.
Barry!
Flash.
He freed us.
How great to see you alive, Barry, old chum. We believed.
I'm all right, Jay. But if we're all going to stay that way, don't interrupt me. I'm the hero. The three of us have to tarnish that Golden Man's hide.
Ooh. Three-way Flash attack against me. Oh, my dreams. I'll have to exert every erg of my telekinetic power.
Editor's note: the control of matter directly by mind is known as telekinesis.
Froggy does it well.
No, that's telepathy.
He does both.
This is true.
His mental force counteracting our super speed motion.
Blowing us backwards.
As if by a giant wind.
Oh, jeez.
His mind power acts only at a short distance. We're out of its range now.
But how do we defeat him if we can't reach him?
I have an idea. Listen, but we're gonna have to throw Wally at him.
Then,
By vibrating at the same frequency Jay and Flash and Kid Flash are, I'm boosting my super speed power. Their vibrations are reaching me and adding to my velocity as a golden man.
as the improvised maneuver oh my gosh, impoverished is all I could think of.
Improvised, yes, babe.
Improvised maneuver. Improvised maneuver succeeds brilliantly.
Eh? He's breaking through my telekinetic shield. His speed is so fantastic, my mind can affect him. Uh-oh. Striking me, assaulting me with physical force. Oh, that brute. Rating 1,000 blows in the space of an instant.
Toppled by the attack, the Vorvan man of the future is still indomitable.
I still can win. My evolutionary machine is undamaged. By activating it, I'll create a host of new golden men like myself to combat the Flashes. In overwhelming numbers, they'll come to my aid.
And in response to a mental command from Golden Man,
The only question is my machine ready? No time to test it. I must take the chance.
Knowing Barry, he reversed it, so it'll evolve him.
Or he broke that half.
as an incredible change takes place, but not in the people of Vorvan.
My people must all become like me. Something happened to me.
Look, the change coming over him. As if he's been traveling backward in time a million years. Back before our eyes.
As the change is completed and the machine stops.
He's become just like the other primitives here.
Incredible, his mental force is gone. I can feel it. He is just like the other Twitter users.
He's no menace to us now.
He was out of place here, far ahead of the planet's evolution.
Now Vorvan can progress naturally towards civilization in eons of time. He tried to rush things, but his futuristic science boomeranged on himself.
Oh no.
Later, before attempting their return to Earth, the three speedsters match notes and fill in gaps for each other.
And that's when I decided to, under the quicksand, I found super speed couldn't resist the downward pull and decided to change my tactics down and try to vibrate downward instead. This had a quick effect, no time at all. I had to vibrate through the entire planet and come on the other side. You know the rest,
You sure had us scared, Flash. We were afraid you were really done for.
I gave Golden Man a scare by landing here.
Oh, no, that's me.
That's Jay.
Oh, okay.
I gave Golden Man a scare by landing here conscious. I figured out what happened. As Flash, I always maintain an inner vibration, which causes my facial features to blur a little. That's why I don't have to wear a mask. When I'm the Flash, no one can recognize me as Jay Garrick, and it was that vibration which made me immune to the shock of teleportation.
Wow, that's a really good idea.
Finally, the last remaining problem is tackled.
Well, you know what I do? I just take off my mask and just tell everybody.
We're finished. Working at super speed, we've managed to reverse the circuits on Golden Man's teleportation device. When it's turned on, it should return us to Earth.
And sure enough, only split moments after the machine has been activated.
Oh, Central City! Flash, we made it!
I'll bet the girls will be glad to see us.
Yes, but before we changed to our civilian identities, Jay, I have an idea.
A day later, after the Flash trio has banded together to capture the rampaging Domino Gang, a farewell.
Goodbye, Barry and Iris. Goodbye, Wally. I'm sorry those goodbyes are missing an E. I guess Eglantine was here. Joan spoke to Barry privately, and he's promised to reveal his secret identity to Iris for their anniversary, which comes up next month.
Happy anniversary. I'm about to tell you a lie that I've been telling you for the past many years.
Oh no, what have I done?
Oh, the
Heading homeward. Heading homeward too is young Wally West.
Look, his hair's red now.
And he has a bow tie.
Here's Blue Valley. Phew! What would the kids in school say if I told them about the adventure I just had with my friends, the two Flashes? One
Yeah.
thing is sure. I won't ever forget our encounter with Golden Man.
The end.
I love gold.
The Flash.
Ah!
And that is our end. We are done. We finished. We're done. We did it.
In a
I'm
flash.
going to pull that up.
And just like that, it's over.
Aw.
Yes, it is. We don't need to talk about it like that.
Yeah,
I
really
can
don't.
talk like I want to. Puppeting.
I mean, yeah, it's a free country, but come on. Anyway,
Free.
I wish I was free of you.
Oh!
Thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Did you enjoy the book? Did you enjoy our reading? You will never know the word that I edited out of this video. And now...
Now we face the final curtain.
Did you improvise that edit?
Yeah. It'll be improvised, totally. And speed reading isn't advised whenever you're reading something out loud, kids. But that is our end. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Double dab.
You just had to dab. You made Maranya dab, too. You should feel ashamed of yourself.